6 now. It's quite a bit better than it was. How do I tell what rank my things are? Probably under stats. Yes, so it's rank 11221. We don't have a relations, an arcane, a stability, a culture, or an espionage dude. Okay. All right. Are there types of so we got 2 events in there. We probably want to hit that. I don't know where what's his face is. I just wasn't available for that. But these are projects that are going to be forever. Rank up, and then economy and training. Not available. Curses. There. And did my thing get built up here yet? That town? Is that the town? No. Alright, I'm going to hit both these if I can. 21 days to solve Enchanted Wind. 14 days to solve Every Little Bit Helps. This is available 8 and a 6. And the other one is a 6. I think we're going to level her again. We have 2 weeks until the event. What happens when the event triggers, chat? Do I have to go immediately, or I lose? Or like, how does the event work? They're like penalties for like what if I'm 2 days late? What happens? Oh, that annoying girl showed up. Happy to see you, almost worthy one. A new gift and new stories await. I urge you to visit me at my workshop. I wish to share with you a rumor that may lead me to quit your realm to suddenly embark on an adventure. Please do not take long. Please accept this fine item. It's been crafting according to the traditions of Andrandi craftsmanship. Even in the impossible kingdoms, possessing something so precious would inspire awe and envy. I wish you to make something. Do I wish her to make me something specific? In a on Discord to what? All right, let's artisan gifts by something. Always random. So if I say, hey, I'd like you to make me something specific, she's gonna be like, I don't do that. You wish to ask for something specific, but please, how can I foresee the thoughts of perfect humans send it to my mind? I'm really fucking annoying. Okay. I thank you. Okay. Bye. All right, let's see what she gave us. Gave us Scythe. I bet you people like re-roll and re-roll and re-roll for this all the time. It's not a Scythe. It is a monastic comma. Eye Gouger Enhancement 3 finesse wielding monk weapon. Sounds really good actually. What does it do? There's a +3 chance to blind the opponent on a successful hit and grants its wielder the ability to cast Molten Orb spell twice per day at a 5th level wizard spell. It's also a +3. Seems incredible. Yeah, where? But I don't think it's what we want, unfortunately. I think it's worse than what we're... I mean, it's probably better than our main hand, but we chose the main hand specifically for freedom of movement, and this doesn't better than that. It's better attacking ability. Matters. A little bit of a punish for not being able to use more item coverage here. Could be a Diablo's weapon. I mean, we drop a fuck ton of damage on our main hand, but we give a chance to blind. I don't know what its blind level is at. I mean, it casts Molten Orb at level 5, but he doesn't need Molten Orb. Sell it? Yeah, it could be sold just for cash. That's true. Okay. I want to sort this advisor stuff out, so we're gonna do that real quick. Oh, what did I go in there? What did I tab out of there for? I fucking can't. How many times have I needed freedom of movement? 0 thus far. But it's when I don't need it, when I don't have it. The offhand has a dagger that gives him 3 dodge AC when he attacks. 3. It's 3. Oh, very difficult to find that, to get rid of that. So either we have to get rid of freedom of movement, which is reasonable, or I don't think I'm ever getting rid of that dagger at the moment. Okay. We were looking at our stats, realizing that we're probably going to have to do some more of this training. Oh, that's what I was fucking doing. I remember now. I was checking the progress on the how long we had until the next mission had to be dealt with. The Bald Hilltop mission. We have to go back to deal with her. No one knows why. The Curse of Candlemere has been dealt with. Beneath the Stolen Lands is the one we're waiting for. No, this is the one that hasn't happened yet. Ancient Curse Part 2. 15 days and 6 hours. Okay. So we actually have a good two-week window again to work with here. So we should hit a couple of these. We should get another level of an advisor if it's always... Is it always 2 weeks or does it go up based on the level? I guess I'll look. Rank up. These two. Okay. We're going to do that, but we're just not going to start with it. We're going to fire off maybe a curse and maybe... There's no events right now. Yes, there's 2 events right now. I lied. This one's 21 days and the other one is 14 days. 14 is absolutely perfect for us. We could run him in this. I want to level her again. And then the other event is... Tinted Wind is these two. So I can run this guy here. Start event. 21 days. Go. Go. And then we're going to rank her up. What? Do I not get to choose who I rank up? Didn't I just send off the 2 other people? Didn't I literally just do that? Where's what's her face? Have enough stats to level up. What is she? What is it? How do I know that they need stats to level up? Rank up needs a stat value. Oh. So for her, is it economic stats then that matter? Don't we have 36? Do I need to get to 40 before she can level again? Is this based on my building? Should I have been leveling her before building my buildings then?
You have returned.
Almost 2 years. Next thing you know, we'll start crawling.
Thank you very much, Athom. Cheers for the 2 years, man. Yeah, at that point, we're going to have a real decision to make. Do we want to keep it or do we want to get rid of it? It's going to be a decision. All right. Research curses. Busy. He's the only one who can research curses too. Can I cancel? If I cancel the project right now, what happens? Do I get to reassign it or is it lost? Because what I do here then, I would send him where she... Oh, dude. Did we fucking save? Please tell me we saved. Because really, he should be working on a curse. She should be doing this because she was equal chance to do it. And I should level Tristium. I'll lose some of the time. I can cancel. Okay. Day 0 is no downside. Awesome. Okay. Then we go curses. How do I know which of these are priority curse stuff? I guess I could just look for... That's a 45-dayer. 45. One, no candidates available. 60, 60, 45. I think we're back to basic one. Check reward. I can see the reward here. Where? Oh, this is the reward. Okay. The death tolls rise as the ravenous man-eaters swarm. Aww. I feel like this is like the flight of the monarchs or something, right? It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's beautiful. Except... I just got this triggered again. And again. Again? 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 I just hit 6. 6 minus 2s. Why? We checked. It was 15 days until Bald Hilltop. We just passed 14 days. So we're presumably minus 1 day. I mean, we're still a day and a half away. Why did I just get wrecked? Guy failed. Didn't the other people have reported in too? Starts before that date. Days an event with purple ribbon. Quest log is wrong. I have 14 days to get there before I lose. No, I had 15 and a half days to get there before I lost. That's why I checked it ahead of time. We just passed 14 days. And then I took 85 fucking penalties. Are those permanent debuffs, chat? Or when I clear off the Bald Hilltop, are we fine? You keep telling me something that's wrong right now, there, Bray. Permanent? So I have to reload. Okay. That sucks. I don't know when we loaded last. Save last. We've done a lot of stuff here. We just got scammed. Yeah, we just did that. Okay. All right. So what we did here was we fired off 3 of them. So we checked initially. I'm gonna do what we did last time. We're gonna check this, and you guys are gonna explain to me what I'm reading because I must be translating this wrong because it doesn't actually make any sense. So we got what's her face. She's coming by. Momastic comma, thank you. Okay. And then, so here's what we checked. We checked journal. We checked Ancient Curse Part 2. The curse gains power. Next development in 15 days and 16 hours. And then we passed 14 days and 0 hours. And then it killed us. So how do I actually read this, chat? What am I reading wrong? Active now. "14 days before the debuff starts." Wrong. We just got debuffs 4 times. It activates 2 weeks before. Ah. So there's the bit we didn't know. How do I know that it activates 2 weeks before it says it activates? If I were psychic, I would know. Is this true of all of these things? All right. The problem is all of my advisors are currently doing fuck all. But we're only going to be gone like, I assume, about like 8 seconds. Yeah, great design, indeed. As I said, flawed gem, right? Super cool that we have all these systems and all these things going on in it. Impossible to learn this on your fucking own as far as I'm concerned. For each of you in chat who learned this on your own, goddamn, I'm impressed. Assign all the events, just not the training event. True, actually. That's fair. I don't know if it matters. I guess we get a couple extra days of progress. Yeah, I don't really like. Maybe as part of it is the streaming oblivion. Like I was always a multiplayer gamer before I started streaming, and now I stream what I find that's a good game when it's available, kind of deals, which often isn't multiplayer. So I've been kind of adapted to playing non-multiplayer games as part of streaming, and enter there. Yeah. What I'm trying to say with this, I'm trying to go somewhere with this. Oh, which is that the more I play single player games, like the more okay I generally am with just accepting the fucking negative outcome. I often like games more when I've had negative outcomes. It often makes the game more exciting for me and more challenging. So it's weird that I'm playing a game that's forcing me to reload with negative outcomes. I much prefer to just play through negative outcomes if I possibly can, right? But like -6 to all these stats that we're like obsessing over like 2 for no reason that we understand is just really not what we want to do with that. We're not doing the rank up right now, but we are starting one of the curses. We chose a 45-dayer that was giving us Arcane because apparently Arcane is going to be relevant, which was this one. So we're going to send Harem off to that. We're going to start the project there. And then we're going to leave here entirely. Yeah, blah humbug. Me too. Me too. So we're here playing it now, and I'm glad we are. I'm having a lot of fun with this. And when I first started playing this, this was basically unplayable, and I hated it as a non-turn-based thing. Alright, we're going to leave here. I don't think we need to get anything else from town right now. The group, we're going to save as soon as we get onto this menu. And save scum multiplayer, exactly. Alright, so now, despite the fact that we have 2 weeks before this is a problem, it's actually a problem in one day. We wish to go to the Bald Hilltop. Now, if we get there now, does it matter? I guess we're gonna fucking enter this location. All right, and I can probably get this off the screen. Would you guys like a little thing on the screen that says we hit the goal or something like that? Or I'll probably leave this. All right. So we're here. And I guess we're just buffing.
I shall not fail.
Doing our favorite of all things. Wait, I haven't rested? Wait, the 14 days that we spent training, we didn't sleep during those 14 days? I mean, personally, I would have slept. Yeah, but that's the point, lore in WoW Classical, that it doesn't actually do that. Although it tells us that, what it actually is there's a hidden number there, and the hidden number is actually once you hit 14 days away from the bald top, then it starts giving you periodic permanent negatives. All right, I'm looking for DC rolls. All right, go to the Bald Hilltop. Okay, next development in 14 days and 19 hours.
We should prepare.
So we kind of stumbled into a good timing here. It's kind of nice. Granted, it took a load.
Our time has come.
Alright. I would say 30% of my actual game time is spent buffing.
Let us bide our
It'd be nice if we had a working buff manager. Maybe 30% is a little high. 29.9%.
My skills are
I will
absolute.
see this through. These magics should be used in other ways.
Everyone counts on me.
Alright, got mage armor up, have shield up, have illusions up. Have blur up. Did we get blur on both of our guys? We did. So they're done buffing. Oh no, we're not. We got communal see invis that doesn't help us see invis.
I will not falter.
Alright. This guy is still buffing as well. He just mage armored them both. Time to run out Cat's Graces. Okay, and the second Cat's Grace goes to Nicholas. So don't make me do it twice. Thanks. Alright. Bless. Poison. Fear.
Together we stand.
I'm up for an adventure.
Strength. Strength again.
Knowledge is the key.
I think we are
I stand ready.
good. Go. Okay. Skip the buffs and have the same difficulty, man. Imagine that. You're just like, all right. The trade-off is, but you'd have to do it like all organically. You're just like, I'm not gonna I'll just sacrifice 4 spell slots at each level, and I just will never use them. I'll just act like my character has limited resources for this. That way we can actually fucking hit some things. Probably should be buffing our wizard's DC too, but oh well. All right, so what are we here? We're at the Bald Hilltop. There's no one here. We're just fucking full combat buffed.
Let us be careful.
What are we, 8 hours too early? 19 hours too early? Do we have to rest again? What a fucked up game. Dude,
Is clear.
again, like, I've been having so much fun with this game, and then I do things like this, and it's the stupidest shit ever. Miss it by get there too early? Nothing. You look at this, you go, well, I've got 14 days to get here. If you wait 14 days, you lose. You get here 19 hours early, there's nothing here. I'm not 15 days too early, dude. I'm not. That's the whole point. I already corrected you once for the exact same issue. We've already talked about that. You're still wrong. Just like you were wrong last time, Lauren WoW Classic. Which is, actually, we're about 19 hours early. We even come back, we'll say the thing has happened. Okay. We're going to lose our buffs, though, presumably. We just got the pop-up. We literally just got the pop-up. It just happened a second ago.
Let's head out.
I don't think any time passed there, right? And now it's available. Oh my god, that would be so rage-inducing if I was doing this on my own, chat. I would be so angry. I'd be angry enough probably to the point that I would have just quit the game there. I would have been like, fuck that, I'm done. Go do something else. Got better things to do with my life.
Stand with me.
Alright. So now we actually get the fight we're looking forward to, which is whatever the fuck the next storyline is moving into 3. There's a quick boar who is, quote, a level 2 magical beast. And we've got a level 5 variant. I mean, I know there's going to be more stuff summoning, so let's not, I won't get too ahead of ourselves and being annoyed with this. But I guess we'll just start with the haste. Do we have a surprise round? We don't. So let's start with the haste. Back up a little bit. It's fine. Alright, get Niablis in there.
A solid plan.
Okay. Thaddeus can get in there. We want to move closer and swing on them both. We will be cleaving. Great. Does a million damage there. Venom Wolf has spawned. Sure. Okay, chat's cleric is going to throw a long-term buff on Miklas. Get a little bit closer in case I need to debuff. Yeah. I got hit hard. Yeah, I mean, it's just streamer RNG, right? Do all the things. Get them before they are unflat-footed. Okay, we got another Dryad, this time called a Lost Sister. What's her level and what's she do? Level 14, Fey Sorcerer. I don't know if she just summoned those. They're summoned. Yeah, so we want to delete her as possible. She's currently not flat-footed, and her DC, we don't know what her AC is. We're going to find out what her fucking AC is. Her AC is 36. Okay, so it's quite high. All right, Miklas's first turn, scooting forward. We're gonna buff. Gonna do closest first, right? There's no way these survive. The wolf. Any of these have high AC that we can see? We don't know. That one might. Milodon like the ant. I want to just kill her, obviously. What's Blinding Beauty do? Fuck, I didn't even look. I need to read that before I attack her. All humanoids within 30 feet of a nymph, those who look directly at the nymph must succeed on a DC 21 fort save or be permanently blinded. Nymph can freely suppress or resume this affliction as a free action. Maybe it triggers on her turn, because I don't see a roll here. Arcana check failed, succeeded. Game's all about the buffs, 100%, yep. Alright, we are going to buff her there, but I'm going to shoot the bear-like treant. That's going to double shot that one, though. Maybe we start there.
Out of my way!
Do I have rapid fire on? I should have rapid fire on if I don't. Fuck. Don't. Okay. Tank doing tank things. Alright, we've got her over there. What type of... We don't know what her saves are like. She's a caster, though, as a phase sorcerer. There's a fair chance her fort saves suck. Or suck comparatively. This is probably just a good gas cloud. Just a nice disable that we're immune to. These creatures are all going to be very high fort saves, though, because they're all like creatures. Maybe a reflex would be better. Let's open with the fort save and see what happens. Okay. Alright, what happened with loss? She is thinking clouded, so that's good. Alright, let's just beat the living bejesus out of this stuff. Grant's the tanky guy, apparently. All of our buffs are active. I guess I'm just swinging.
Forwards!
Alright, Thad's up. There is a low hit point enemy to start the attack with there. Triggers cleaving finishes for us. I think I want to cleave and cleaving finish here. Although we multi-attack that. I wonder how many hits these things have. 26. We should one-shot that. So if I cleave, it's 1 hit there, 2 hits there. If I auto, it's 1 hit there, 2 hits there if I kill it. Okay, so it doesn't matter. But I should take this in case I miss the first attack. I think.
This will hurt.
Misconcealment. This is with double rolls too. What is giving the concealment buff? Did it buff something when I wasn't looking? Cleaving finish. We are re-rolling, so that's with blind fighting. We just got fucked. Oh, Thaddeus is blinded? I didn't notice if he was. He is. How did he get blind? Oh, because she blinded on her turn. I didn't see the rolls. Good call. All right, so where was her turn? So we can see who got a... I mean, I can check the debuffs, but I actually want to see the rolls too. But where was her turn? Called Lost Sister. There's her fortitude saving fail. That's on our turn. Okay, there is... Diablos fortitude saving throw failed. Yeah, I get that it's an AoE blind. I just don't know where it came. I don't know where the rolls are. There's Thaddeus's lore nature failed. Summon Leopard failed the blind roll. Is it just happening at the start of my turns now? No roll here. First round as she spawned. Okay, I didn't notice it then. Blind, unfortunately, is a permanent effect until removed. I don't think I have AoE blind cure, so I just have a single target blind. So who's afflicted by it? Looks like Miklas passed. So no debuff there. Debuffs on both tanks, which is a bit scary. And debuff on Thad, which is damage. We have removed blind, although it's a scroll. Scroll's fine here. I think we're a scroll of removing blind on Thad. I think is our plan. Don't want him missing. He's a big chunk of our damage. Spells remove blindness. Great. Cat is currently not blinded. Care about the summons we want to get on her. Okay. Tragic Booty's here. He's going to Dazzling Display. Okay, let's check. We actually did pass our Intimidate on her. Good, she's flat-footed now. Nicholas destroys flat-footed targets, so let's fucking shoot her there. Her we don't know what her flat-footed AC is that I'm aware of. Unless we got more information. We didn't. I'm still gonna... Oh, she was 36. We'll see. I'm gonna shoot here anyways. I'm gonna shoot full attack with rapid fire. I could try to kill this first, but it's just tanky, so I don't think I'm going to.
Run them through.
Pretty rough. Flat-foot is 28. We have a plus 22 and we missed 4 rounds of attacks on a 28. Ouch. Okay. Alright. We need to get blind off of our tanks too, since they are dealing with that shit right now. I could try throwing some more debuffs. I mean, she's pretty controlled right now, standing in Stinking Cloud, right? What happened to our blind save here? Apparently either made it or weren't in range. So we're going to remove blind roll. We have to walk into melee for that. Is that even worth? Maybe Tragic Booty's debuff instead? I mean, he doesn't really need it though, right? Okay, I'm just gonna remove blind off of Diablos. Wherever the fuck it might be. There, I guess. Alright. You need attack of opportunity and hit me here, apparently. And then we failed the blind because we failed the concentration save. I thought the touch scroll is cast it first, then walked forward. Is that only on touch attacks, but not on touch regular scrolls? I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little annoyed about that. Alright, is this thing standing in the poison? I can't see the I can't see the width of that spell. I kind of want to pernicious poison this guy. Immune. Okay. Okay, she blinding beautied again. Oh, that's a per round thing. Possibly. Hold on. Oh, I just assumed it was a save and be done. Doesn't say that I gain any sort of protection from it. Okay, then removing it is dumb. I'm just wasting my time removing it. There's too many application chances per round. We got immediately reblinded on Thaddeus. Literally did nothing for us, but I wasted 2 scrolls and 2 actions. That sucks. Am I gonna kill their giant tanky thing? I think I'm hoping it gets poisoned, but I can't see the extent of my poison clouds. I don't know if it's in range or not. I think I'm just gonna walk over there and start hitting her. Next turn, I guess.
You should have run!
Yeah, I knew it was an aura, but I thought it might act the same way that the there's a dryad with the aura that we've been fighting a couple times already. The aura that charms you, the one that makes you like permanently like disabled until you take damage. And that one, once you save, you're good. You're saved. It's a save and done. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking it was that again, but it's not. It's per round. So we're just gonna pop a Guarded Hearth here. I don't like the HP loss on Baracus, but I'm still gonna pop a Guarded Hearth here. Very reasonable to me. Okay. We don't get to save against these blinds right now, which sucks though. Alright, Cat's gonna go after her. Hits is pretty good. Alright, we're here. We want to subtract AC. That's this one. Okay, let's go ahead and swing.
This will hurt!
1 hit, sneak attack, great. Miklas is up. Miklas is currently blind, which sucks. We have study target there. Let's study target here. We're going to take shots there. Blind doesn't fuck our AC, and she's flat-footed now because of, I guess, sickened. Maybe bewildered. I don't know what it was. There's something on the thug stuff makes her flat-footed here. We're just, oh no, it's the talent that we have as a Slayer Archer, the one we took, that gives us versus shaken targets or something, we get them to be flat-footed. So let's go fucking delete now.
Hear you cry.
Concealment. Concealment, remember, is a 50-50 roll. So we hit her 4 times. She rolled 3 50s in her favor. Okay. Downed Diablos and killed him. That was bad. Minus 18. So that the actions I wasted trying to deal with the blind are really coming back to haunt me right now. Scoot over this way. And swing.
Strike!
Alright, we can maybe bring Diablos back right now. We hit him with, we have 2 rounds to do it. Minus 18 is right on the border of where we can reliably hit with Breath of Life. We also killed Baracus there. This thing like fucking killed like 2 things. We need to tank it. I guess I can move the cat over there in a minute. I'm gonna wait till next round to resurrect there. What could we do? Vine Trap. Isn't Vine Trap minus AC? Entangle's a pretty nasty effect. I don't remember. I think it might have minus AC built into it. Okay. I'm not really understanding how I can cast while blind, but I apparently can. We just hit her with that. So she's both paralyzed, flat-footed, and vine trapped. And I thought she should be entangled here. It auto-applies entangle, but I don't see it. I don't see it as a debuff. Alright, we're gonna walk over here and tank this big treant. It doesn't go kill more people. Magic Booty can swing in here. We've already...
You should have run!
Ailment saves. Do damage in here. Thinking Cloud. Did what's-his-face fail his fucking save? Goddamn... Yeah, Fortitude saving throw failed. He rolled... He has a plus 14. Hey, look at that. Pernicious Poison. The difference between disabling versus not disabling the treant. That's nice. Nice to see something we did had an impact. Alright, we'll learn about the leopard, shoot this girl. Alright, she's down. Presumably her summon pisses off. Good. Alright. Thaddeus can get some damage in here.
Don't hold back!
We're being invaded by the Fae is what this has showed us. I mean, storylines also told us that too. Alright, Chat's Cleric is going to try to hit a Resurrect on Diablos. Breath of Life. The Touch. Why is it Touch? We can't even extend it because it's too high of a level. Look, here we cast the spell and walked over. Why did the other guy walk over then cast the spell? Like, why did we take an attack of opportunity to put Baracus with the fucking scroll? It makes no sense to me. We just did the exact opposite when we cast it this time. That was bad, man. Alright, this thing can't attack us because of Stinking Cloud. We're just gonna walk away here. Stand up. Go. Stand up. Okay. Sure, stand up. And now walk the fuck away. Did what? Can't move him. Stand up should be our half action. Do we get poisoned as well? No. I don't know why we only get a half action there, but we're gonna get fucked from only having a half action. I mean, he's still disabled, so it doesn't matter, but... Guess we just dazzle it. Maybe immune. No, it succeeded in Intimidate check again.
Out of my way!
Doing good damage to it. Still disabled, thankfully. Okay. Still downed. It's fine. We have... Were we wounded or something? Why is Diablos acting useless right now? Oh, he's stuck! His character model is stuck by being full surrounded. That's why we couldn't move away. Rip.
This will hurt!
Okay. Alright. We should get Diablos out of the cloud. As soon as he fails to save, he's going to be taking damage or getting stunned or something.
Keep your
Heal.
wits about you.
Have I ever played EU4? Yeah, I have a really popular guide series with the Roomba. Learning EU4 with the Roomba. Yes, yes, I played EU4. I had fun with the game for a while, then I got bored with it. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too, Oblivion, if it's a difference between scrolls and spells. Exactly what you wanted to hear, I'm glad. Yep. It's on my YouTube, it's probably on his YouTube as well. I learned the game. He's an expert at it, and I learned the game on voice comms with him. We recorded it over a couple weeks. Alright, another natural armor +2. Anyone who stands in front wants this, except Thaddeus. Thaddeus is running something else. I think the other two already are. So this is just kind of bonus natural armor. Wizard's fine. Doesn't have it. Cleric's fine. Already has a +2. This is our extra +2 natural armor. We'll consider that. Alright. More Dryad invasions. So let's see what we have over here. Ancient Curse. Next development. Presumably we're done with that. We've done that. Alright, I guess we go talk to what's-her-face. What was the annexation thing? Plenty of lands around the capital that seem to belong to no one. What if our hero were to claim them? Is it seizure or not? I don't know how to claim something. How do I do this, chat? Yeah, we nailed it today, GW Pace. So we are doing an extended stream. I've got another 3 hours and 10 minutes of streaming today. Need a free advisor. I should have lots of free advisors, right? It's a project. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay.
Let us be careful.
All right. So we need to do a couple things. All of our guys are currently working, except for the one who we were going to boost. I think we want to do that first. Let's travel back to Tussdale. It's super close. I want to go talk to the nymph who's building. Oh, look at our stuff's up here. Okay, can we upgrade any of this shit? By the way, was that Act 3 now we just entered, chat? Are we finally in Act 3? Soon, we're not in Act 3 yet. I only have a limited amount of bourbon. Okay. I'm also worried about the northern one. Big nothing. I haven't seen anything pop up over there, and I don't know what the fuck's going on in here. So where's my goddamn village? Alright, event pops up. Rotten Beasts. The cursed Baldtop makes its presence felt once more. Maddened forest beasts, horribly warped by magical putrescence, are emerging from the forest and attacking our peasants and travelers. These attacks have already disrupted trade and damaged the harvest. They're allowed to continue. The consequences will be dire. A couple of days to deal with that. How many days in these fictional months, chat? Because our months range from 28 to 31. Does month 1 in this calendar have... This 2 weeks is 14 days. We're 14 days in. Hypothetically, if it was a leap year and this were February, I know this is their first month, but their first month could be February. If there were a leap year and this for February, we might end up missing this. 30 every time? There we go. That's what I wanted to hear. I read the tooltip. It's not about the fucking tooltip, prick. It's about when I have to do it by, not how long it takes. All right. Because what I want to do right now is I want to level up our last advisor, right? We can easily, if we get to the 28th, the 28th still gives us 2 days to start this. We should be fine on still doing this by the time. It's a problem, but we still have time to do it if I understand correctly. So I think what that means is I actually want to take this time to rank up our last advisor, the one we are setting up for here, and run this. Quick save before I do. It's a good idea. This stuff seems sketchy as fuck when I do it. I don't know if I have someone to assign, but I'll look. If we have an extra advisor to do it, I'll do that. That's a good call to check.
How may I serve you, Your Grace?
I don't want to talk to you. I don't care. No. You're silent. I thought you were mute. I thought you'd taken a vow to never speak to me again. And I was just working on that assumption. I was fine with that relationship. No, don't talk to me. Fuck, that would be awful. Yeah, look, we can use the scrub people. Look at her. So could I run this? We have 6 crisis points. All right, so what are we at? We're at 31? Oh, no. What do you guys think? 3 crisis points for this? How do you guys see that it's going to cost me -2, by the way, chat? I think it will auto succeed since I did the fight. 80% will be fine. Oh, gentlemen. Some of you are new to my channel, I can tell just from the commentary. Okay. So an 80% is not fine because the problem with an 80% is, 20% of the time you fail that. All right. How do I read this card to learn that there is in fact a -2 to failing it? And finally, how do I generate crisis points and how valuable are they? So those are the 3 questions we need to make a decision about this card. You never had these fail at 20%? You understand that the percentage is the success chance, right? Like that's what it's telling you. So if you're succeeding every 20%, you're rolling dice. Wanted crisis point per advisor rank up. Okay, so these are actually rare as fuck. Because advisor rank ups are a pain, right? Correct. 80% of the time it works. Exactly. Not wrong. So this would be really expensive to do this. All right, so we're not going to do that. We brought her in at him in at a +8. We're just going to wait. Why would we not wait 2 weeks and do it then? And then we can like use lower resources. Okay. Use 30% in reload. All right, what I am going to do is I'm going to rank up the last guy. I mean, why wouldn't I do this? This has been the plan all along. Good chat. Them sparingly. Use them sparsely. That expressly? You trying to tell me to accelerate my usage of them? The region section below. I think doing Bald Hilltop overwrites this problem. Not 100% on that. Oh fuck, if there's some hidden modifier that means if you deal with the Bald Hilltop, you 100% solve that, do we have any reason to believe that's true? And what was the last thing chat was telling me? Region sections below. What am I looking at this for? Don't trust chat, you're not smart. It's so weird. It's a weird, those of you who haven't streamed, it's weird interacting with chat. Chat is both a source of encouragement and a source of assholes, a source of information and a source of total bewilderment. They tell you the correct things with super nuance, and they tell you the absolute wrong things with no fucking sense of scale, proportion, or complexity whatsoever. And it's all of those things simultaneously. It's kind of like having, like when you first started Googling shit, when the internet first became like a big thing and you could get information out of it. It's like that with chat. But the problem is always source selection, right? It's like you can find a website that tells you anything. You just have to know what you're fucking dealing with. Yeah, I could quick save and push buttons. But I don't want to, in general, have the action be quick save and push buttons. So if this particular event has some special thing which solves it because we beat it, it would be nice to know. but I don't see anything that tells me that. I expect to fail this. All right, so what happened? Got her to rank, got Tristan to rank 2. No surprises there. Rotten Beasts. Was this success? I think this was success. Okay, but I don't see a roll here. So we either got lucky and hit a 31%er, or possibly chat was right in an auto success. But the tooltip doesn't tell us there's an auto success. That's crazy. Well, thanks, chat. Thank you. It wasn't chat. That was big nothing. Thanks, man. All right. Our military guy with like a million stuff also succeeded. Good. Okay. All right. 5 events have popped up since then. 5 events. All right. Meanwhile, let's just pop out of here real quick. I think something popped up in my quest log too. Take a look at that. All right, a guy shows up. I beg pardon for the intrusion, Your Grace, but I'm afraid I have bad news. Magic beasts are attacking people across the country. I just dealt with them. No one knows where they come from, but if the situation continues to develop, it may pose a serious problem. Castle, you have a way with words. You have spun a web of knowledge and understanding that beguiles your ugly face. That leads me to believe that I have made an incredible appointment in you on my team. Now, I need you to swear a vow to never speak again, especially not to me. Good news as well. And the travelers, okay. We're the Embith travelers. Why would we ask for their help? The Embith Forest is south of your domain. For now. Later on, it will be close to the heart of my domain. It is a dangerous place, swarming with wicked fae and other magical creatures. Embith travelers are renowned for their mastery of eliminating such threats. They don't ask for much. Compensation for traveling expenses and the right to keep any trophies they hunt down. This seems a fair price to me. Ooh. No, I wasn't asking your opinion. I was asking, who are they and what would... Oh, I did ask what they asked for. I'm sorry, I didn't read the second half of that. Whom will we invite for the hunt? We must establish connections with the closest neighbors, Pidix and Mivon. I'll invite someone from King Irada's inner circle as well. Why? I don't understand. Thought the Sword Lords were from Brevoy. Complexity I don't care about. How would you describe the relationships between the other two? Armed to the teeth truth with regular skirmishes. Okay. Good idea. Invite the guests. Good talk.
Hunting together with foreign guests not only helped solve the problem of rapidly multiplying magical animals, it also improved our relationships with our neighbors. But little did we know that this innocent fun would be the start of a real catastrophe.
When you start hearing a strange child in your voice narrating to you, know something's gone wrong in life. Okay. All right. So at the end of all this, what I really wanted to do was check my quest log, but here. So Ancient Curse. Attacks on our barony have stopped. Did we win? We'll wait for news to arrive. Wait, I don't... Yeah, I've always been confused by the way the log works, and now the log is just fucking with me. Previously, I could never remember if it's top or bottom. Now, it's slamming exclamation points at the top and the bottom. I think these check marks means I've finished them, but why is it adding notifications at the bottom? Why aren't all of these? Like, why is this red flag on three of the 6? 1 at the bottom, 2 at the top. Anyways, okay. I think we're going here next, but I don't know. I think I'm waiting on news to arrive, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. What's the amusement of the nobles? Okay, we're gonna have to go to a location and go hunt. Cool. I know who the narration is. I know she's not a child, but she sounds like a fucking child. That's what we're talking about. Chronologically with last message on top. Okay. That's what I thought was happening, but why is there one on the bottom with a random red flag on it? Alright. The Amethyst Traveler sent an interesting offer. Alright, I think our people are mostly slacking. He's working. She's working. And we got to assign other people. Hunting Grounds quest is timed, but it doesn't tell me. So the last quest was timed and it did tell me, but it had a secret hidden modifier of -2 weeks to the time it reported. And this one is timed but doesn't tell me. That's nice. Alright. Alright, what do we... Oh, this game is precious. Agreed, man. Alright. Monster sightings. Seems very easily to just fucking slap our military advisor down to go chop some monsters. We'll consider that. It seems reasonable. Trade taxes. She's busy. How long is she busy for? We don't know. 6 more days. Trade taxes are choose an advisor. We could run Tristian in on this. 85% success. Oh, we already failed this one. Is this another go at that? Do we get more? Do we get to redo ones we've failed? They've already found the discovered a loophole one. Or does it just like have a very limited set of cards and we keep pulling? Okay, what are these other two? And what also I should be looking at the timing. Timing of this one is we have a month and a bit to do this. Problems can repeat. Okay. This one is will expire on the 1st. We have 3 days. This one has to be dealt with then. And this one will expire on the 3rd month, and this one will expire on the 3rd month. So this one. Okay. We just have to deal with this one. Is the one that we have to deal with. Who's available to do this one? Is that because these two are considered assigned, that it doesn't give me that option? No, it's just literally her, and she's the only one we can't get available because she's busy for 6 more days. Okay, get fucked. Is this a problem or an opportunity? It's an opportunity. Okay, so at least we're getting the slower penalties. Are either of these problems? Problem, both the other two. So we want to hit these 2 cards first. We had good answers for that. That seems reasonable. Okay, fire those off. Let's go travel to this location. I think that's set up. Do we have buildings? We have 3 of our 5 advisors busy. 4 of 5, so we know the dwarf's doing stuff too. So can this one be used? Who's my 5th advisor who doesn't do anything ever? Exciting. And there's no way, we decided there was no way to check these without just rotating through like this. Really painful of a setup. Doesn't tell you, there's not like 1 of 7, so you don't really know when you hit the full rotation. You have to click each time to check. So if you're a little bit drunk and clicking through this, you might go through the whole fucking thing like 7 times. Oh man, this is like such a perfect mix of like a great game and also simultaneously a terrible game. Really cute. The cross tells me what? That no one's available? Possibly. But how come my last advisor just can't do anything? I have 5 advisors, supposedly. Alright. We dumping stuff in here at all? It's like just good enough you want to keep playing, and then just trolly enough that you're sometimes like, what the fuck am I doing? I think I'd love to use some of these. They're very good. I mean, blinding your opponents on attack is incredible. Blind is such a nasty debuff. I know, Storm Daddy. It's all over the place. Difficulty's all over the place. When it's great and when it's bad, it's all over the place. It's crazy. All right, we're gonna head to the throne room, the tavern real quick, and then we're gonna gather our party and go take care of these locations that have spawned. We're presumably in Act 3, so there should be a lot more area to explore. We're probably gonna do that as well. And as I advance deeper into the night, need to do my best, my sacred obligation as the husband of this household, making sure that that bourbon bottle gets a significant amount of it reduced each night. I mean, if I weren't able to do that, what would I be? Who would I be? So I gotta get to that too. All right, let's offer the garbage. I'm gonna hold on to these. Are you out of here tonight, Joss? Have a good night, man. Aren't I finishing my bourbon for real? No, I'm not talking in-game bourbon. I've never been at all enticed by the idea of getting drunk in-game. I mostly believe real world. All right, what are we doing with this stuff? Anything? Have a good night, Joss. All right, I think we're good here. That's scammed by fucking Octavia. I played without the DLC. Does it make a noticeable difference? I bought the DLC to test character builds before I started playing them for full in the campaign because I wasn't sure I was going to commit to a campaign. The DLC has added some things that are nice, like having that dungeon available in the campaign. But I think you'd be fine without it, man. You just want to check it out. All right, where are we headed? We are headed some of these locations. Yeah, as I said, man, it's a mixed bag. This game would be super daunting to me learning on my own. All right, Hunting Lodge is pretty close by. We could go knock that out. We also probably are able to go to Tenebrous Depths, but I don't really want to do that today. I think it's just going to be like multiple levels of fighting, which is fine and fun, but I don't really want to do it tonight. I kind of want to keep advancing. I'm kind of enjoying that. Oh shit, I was going to build some buildings. Yeah. All right, let's head to the Hunting Lodge. Does this mean I'm out of spell slots on my characters? Like they've already buffed? Why are we wounded? If we've rested, because my cleric has full spells, we must have rested. How is Niablis wounded? Since when you rest, it converts all your additional spell resources into heals. We absolutely had tons of spell resources. I didn't full heal. Definitely had the resources. All right, enter the Hunting Lodge. Absolutely. All right, chat. Quick break. Alcohol. Back in a sec. All right. All right. I'm going to read all this shit when I come back. I'll be back in a moment. I promise. See you guys shortly. All right, chat. I'm back. What do we got? Leader of the travelers, a graying man with... Okay, the leader of the travelers, a graying man with strong hands and... How do we know he has strong hands? Strong hands and sharp eyes greet you with a nod. Your Grace, thank you for hosting this hunt. He turns towards the guests, massaging one of them. Dear guests, welcome. I am Jamel Visier, the Emberth Forest. I have no talents for speeches, but let me use my hands to do the talking. This is no normal hunt. Rather than hares or deer, our prey shall be owlbears, hydras, and wyverns. These targets would be dangerous enough anywhere, but on these grounds we've found extraordinarily large and fierce specimens. We aim to eliminate them before they can find their way to any civilians. To make this hunt a bit more interesting, we've decided to add an element of competition. Displays a gold-trimmed guest to the gathering audience. There are 3 dire monsters on the grounds. I'm willing to bet my crew will gather 2 heads at least. But if one of the other parties bests us and gathers 2 or even all 3 trophies, they'll be rewarded with a valuable prize. Don't dally though. We won't be waiting for anyone. Is everyone ready? Examine the guests. Sword Lord's sisters represent the Mavonia Dori. As they inspect their equipment, the eldest sister can be heard scolding the younger. She sighs and rolls her eyes but doesn't interrupt. Examines from Pedix. Animade? A weird name. Animede Belivara. Animede Belivara. One of the most popular bards in Pedix has come as an emissary of King Iravidi. He doesn't seem to have brought any hunting gear. Whoa. What's in the chest? That's for the winner to find out. There's no prize better than surprise, or so it's said. He flexes those hands menacingly. Alright. Let's begin. Hunting grounds are an hour's travel. Don't waste any time. We won't hesitate to bag all the trophies. But I can't move. Okay, we're being scanned. Wait, we know Castle. He's one of our guys, I thought. Becoming more and more interesting. Tell me about the Emberth Travelers. Teams with magic, the Fae who live there, no place for humans. How goes the hunt? Good hunt to you. All right.
There's something on you.
Just kidding. We're robbing you first. Then we'll go hunting.
Let's head out.
Yoink. Unlocked. Excellent. 221 gold. Wait, was that the treasure? Was that the chest that everyone was supposed to be winning on? All right. Where are we supposed to go? There? The hunting grounds. Okay. Late night streaming video games. Good, man. All right. Kill at least 2 of the 3 magical beasts. You think the enemies are on this field? Like, I don't know how they would actually balance that. How come Niablith is still missing? Okay. I guess we're going to start buffing. Let's hope there's not a... We didn't rest, though. All of my spell resources are back, but my meta magic wands are not recharged. It's kind of weird.
Our duty
Okay.
calls.
Let us not hesitate.
Never stop learning.
What if we're tired of learning? We stop then? Okay, 2 of the buffs went
Observe the
off.
others. Learn from
I
their
will see
mistakes
this through.
before they learn from yours.
Bugged. I think we got a rent. I think we probably got a storyline rest in there somewhere. It didn't count as a day's rest or something.
I shall not fail.
Does anyone require my counsel?
Ooh. Thanks. Alright, chat. I'm gonna eat some caprese salad while I buff, and then we'll scatter on the map. We kill the webcam for it, but other than that, we'll be normal.
I'm up for an adventure.
Our time has come.
Everyone counts on me.
I am never
losing
wrong.
my
I'll take
temper.
care of it. I will not falter.
I need to concentrate.
I think that's all the buffs we have to cast. It's only like 20, so it's not that bad. Fuck, why did I just pull off my bar? I mean to do that, whatever it was.
Tread lightly.
Alright, we gotta find fancy animals and kill them.
Their life ends here.
Okay. I guess we failed a stealth, like a perception check here. Why are these wolves going first?
Aim carefully.
Wait, which actress are you guys talking about? Or voice actor, rather. Voice actress. Like.
Run them through.
They get AOs when they're knocked down? I think they do. Actor is correct for both? Doubt it. Maybe. I don't know that name. Most PC. Okay. What are we doing with these wargs? They're kind of annoying actually, but who's next? All the wargs. They're gonna delete Baracus, aren't they? I can feed Baracus this potion. Oh, we get deleted ourselves. I don't have debuffs in this character, right?
Attack! My skills exceed yours.
Time for hold animal. They're not animals. They're barbarian magical beasts, so hold animal doesn't do anything. It's a nice dream, but as far as I can tell, hold animal has no targets in this game, despite the fact you spend 98% of your time fighting animal creatures.
Let's hear you cry.
Strike!
Slayer's nuts. Bad's pretty good too, but Slayer's really consistent damage. So I don't disagree entirely.
The key to victory.
Play owlbears. Weird.
We should prepare.
Their life ends here.
I know. You can skin them, but they're not animals. They're people. Fine, we'll wear our people skin robes. It's not a big deal. Four motherfucking owlbears, huh? Okay. This is a surprise round, right? All right. I don't know why the leopard can't charge here. Annoying. Dude, you see that? Daddy is hit for 107. And then forced an AOO out of, well, got Diablos to AOO as well. Sick. Planning on playing Valheim. I would have said just a flat out no to that, but Evan's been asking about doing some sort of survival game together, so a part of me is considering it. So the answer is I don't know. Sorry, man. Maybe one day I'll know. AOO centered build workable. Oh no. We just got mauled. Tragic booty? Okay.
A solid plan.
Out of my way!
Don't hold back!
Full hits. There's another one behind me? Ruh-roh. That's a fucking problem. Saved, of course. Feels bad.
Forwards!
Alright, let's scoot away. Scoot away. Debuff? No.
Run them through!
Missed. Coward. Won't heal the cat.
Aim carefully.
Let's hear you cry!
Alright, not bad, not bad. We're much more powerful than the first time we encountered an All right. Valheim.
We will prevail.
Have you been there? Is that why you're excited about how it sounds?
Attack!
I think we have like a buff on our Slayer that does extra stuff versus beasts. Bad.
Die!
I'm gonna down the cat in a minute, I'm sure. I don't know why. We're not gonna sneak attacks because they're greater wargs and therefore they enrage.
A solid plan.
A little bad. Yeah. Why don't you like Swordlance Backliner in Battle Brothers? Why do I like that? I like things that work. Rid of that.
This will hurt.
Down the cat, you bastard.
Strike. Ah!
Dude, a 1 and a 2 to fail both your hits. Sad fucking days, Thaddeus.
Out of my way!
Why does a cat have to loot? Everyone stands there as the cat gets up and loots. That's crazy, man. Yeah. Alright, let's move through. And use this tree to sharpen their claws. Spend a moment picking berries. It's a big map. Interesting. Fuck is that? Oh, these are the two girls from Aldori. Is this one of the ones we were supposed to have? How do we know who our targets are? The hunt is underway. Those who collect the most trophies will proclaim the winner, but the hunters can't collect the heads of just any beast. We need the heads of the most terrible ones. There's 3 dire. It's just a grater.
Combat is adjourned.
Do I care if these two live? I mean, I guess our ultimate goal here is actually something else. Our ultimate goal here is actually learning things about people, I guess. Making friends along the way or some shit like that. Yeah. Dude, fucking mage hand that shit. What's the problem? I'm casting that. Do it. We failed to roll? I don't think it rolled at all.
Run them through!
They're gonna kill steal my thing and act like they did it. Julia Aldori dies. You know, all you have to do is survive 1 hit from it, scrub.
Masterpiece.
Thank you, we owe you our lives. It almost killed you. How are things in Mivon? Same, always a total mess. Okay. You have to duel to get position in this location, okay. Oh, do we want to insult them? Judging by the fight with the owlbear, swordlords couldn't best one of our cooks. Would you like some lessons in swordplay from my stable hand? It almost killed you. Don't mention it, take care. Okay. Alright, they quarrel amongst themselves. I don't care how long we got the experience. We got the owlbear's head. Oh, it was a hunting trophy. Son of a bitch. Okay. So we're not worried about the enemies taking it from us, I guess, because they're crap, but still kind of a little scary. What are we ripping about, chat? Rip. The girl? Girl's okay.
Let us be
Good
careful.
plot armor, it's fine.
Never stop learning.
No, I thought my stream had died. I looked over and I had like weird frame rate, so got a bit concerned. Yeah, we stumbled across the first one. Good.
The path is clear.
Every time they ran up, they died instantly. Well, you gotta be quicker on your damage. Have a Slayer, man. The Slayer seems fucking disgustingly good. Greater Dire Bear, that could be one too.
Our duty calls. Enemy near.
Another one over there though. Bunch of Dire Bears. Massive Fortitude. Let's blind him. This is a surprise round? Yeah, so I can't move much. Glitter Dust has really come down in my evaluation of that spell since I started using it. The fact that it's per round and then also fails like 99.9% of the time is pretty fucking painful. Dude, I charged that one. See how the... Did you guys see that? I charged them. There was even like the hanging indicators and it charged a different one. Like, what? Trolled.
Let's hear you cry.
Nice damage that round. That same bug. The same bug gets me every time. Sealman doing work. Good. Cat kills the bear. Great. Bear kills the cat. Oh, it's the other bear. Nice.
Forwards!
Nice. Wait. Concealment? Oh, it's blinded. I'm like, the cat's not concealed. What the fuck's going on?
I am superior.
96-point crit. Okay.
All this
Right.
waiting bores me.
The last one didn't leave a corpse, apparently. What is this? Oh, Wyvern. Oh, mighty beast, deadly be your poison. Are these goblins? They're goblins. Not afraid of goblins. Unless they're goblin alchemists, in which case we are leaving this battlefield and never returning. Wait, there's a goblin running towards us. I just let him go? What if I don't want to let him go? What if we wish to kill him? He's a ferocious wizard. He's only level 7.
Let us
The
bide
fuck,
our
alright.
time.
Tested my abilities.
Goblin cultist, is that what it said? Oh no.
Out of my way.
Buff Thaddeus. I think Thaddeus may be twice as good now that he can charge at 30 meters as opposed to 20. It was an insanely bad debuff. Yeah. I guess that wasn't one of the fancy ones, because I don't think we picked up a head out of that mattered, right? So Owlbear's head only. I were a wild animal, a wild magical animal,
The road awaits.
where would I be?
A test of my abilities.
I like how they still get their rages off even though we're charging.
Attack.
Can't be flat-footed because they're barbs, annoyingly. Oh, it's a full action, can't do it. Rise around, okay.
Run them through.
I don't know why I did that. I actually would have hit if I cast on the right one. And next turn I can cast on that one anyways. There was no benefit to casting on the wrong one, but I did it anyways. Awkward. Double optimal gaming. You saw it here first. My apologies, chat. I'm gonna blame it on the alcohol.
Wound, my gift to you.
Dude, Cleve makes me so happy. Just a joyful ability.
Aim carefully.
It's just a fucking joyful ability, Cleve.
Strike.
Let's hear you cry.
There's more. They're hidden. Otherwise, the combat would end. Am I healing the? I guess I'm healing the leopard. Okay. I don't know how they're. I guess their stealth skills must be crazy because we never see them.
Don't hold back.
In these scenarios, we just never ever see them. It seems wild to me. We have 4 of our 5, I think, or 5 of our 6 maybe have perception as a skill. Always seems really crazy to me when we don't see anything. Oh. Hold on, Escalus. I was gonna say, my perception isn't bad. We got 1 million of them. Oh, we can't loot the one down there though, I guess. Loot that one.
Tread lightly.
Golden Snaffle. Okay. And with those those floating heads, I think it was Kurt who linked it to me, who said that essentially not only are they invisible, but they're also stealth rolling, is what was happening. So those heads we were seeing them because we could see invisible, but we weren't breaking their stealth despite having see invis up.
Together we stand.
Does anyone require my counsel? I'm up for an adventure.
Yeah. Alright, what is this? Enormous clawed paw prints. I'm just worried about the buff duration on shield. Other than that, I'm good. I think.
I'll go ahead.
I sense something.
Okay. Something just happened here. Embith travelers are dealing with the wyvern, but my characters are walking towards a trap and it's taking control of my characters and not allowing me to, okay, I can't actually issue commands still. That's good because I'm going to be super fucking pissed if they set this trap off. Nice work, guys. You got one. All right. The hunters lift the wyvern's severed head in triumph. You see that? Bang. Down. It's done. That's how you deal with these beasts back. I mean, the way you handle it was amazing. Good job, guys. Thanks for the kind words. Yeah, unfortunately, we're used to it. Our homeland gives us no slack. Every week, there's another hungry beast to deal with. Good hunt to you guys. You as well. All right. I feel like winning the competition has got to be less important than fucking building the relationships with our neighbors, right? Like, the whole point of this is not that. All right, so is this over? Are all of them done now? No, there's one more. Maybe.
Let us be careful.
Primal giant fly trap. Not a beast, it's a plant.
The time for words has passed.
All right, leopard. Get there. Is it flat-footed? It is. Sneak attack, go. Sneak attack reduced. It looks like it's acid resistant. I think it respects a dazzly sword. I don't know. Shoot it. I mean, it's kind of like shooting it. Has concealment. Via what mechanism? We literally have C-invis. Blurring. We'd have to get true sight to get through that. Which we could do, but it's not relevant. We don't care.
This will hurt.
I mean, I'm starting to care a little bit when every single time is concealment, but hypothetically we didn't care. 4 attacks there.
Out of my way!
I mean, it's certainly fucking eating my damage right now.
This will hurt.
We want to do these things to it, right? Do I need to hit it? I could dazzle it.
You should have run.
This feels bad.
Forwards!
Tank doing his job, tanking. Good.
Run them through!
Better.
You should have run.
Had an item. Dude, the thing had a fucking throwing axe +1. It's a plant. And a melted shard of a ring. I think we have 5. I don't know how many of those we have now. I don't know how many we needed, but we got a bunch of these now. Good spell's still up. Trap over there. Okay.
Tread lightly.
Keep your wits about you.
Molest it? It's a trap. Get rid of it. I think plants eat people. I guess it's like a Venus flytrap kind of plant. Likes meat. Ooh. Another melted shard of a ring. Wand of Searing Light. I don't remember what Searing Light does. Focusing divine powers like a ray of sun, you project a blast of light from your open palm. You must succeed on a ranged touch attack. Strike your target. A creature struck by this ray of light deals 1d8 point of divine damage per 2 caster levels, maximum 5d8. Caster levels 5. So this is level 3 of that, so it's 3d8. That looks really bad. Okay, we'll sell that off as soon as we absolutely as soon as we can. Okay. All right, back this way.
I'll go ahead.
Sneak attack 1, kind of. I mean, we can use it on that character to do that, sure. Kind of medium damage. Yeah, could go to, I mean, that's, the mage has UMD, reasonable. Okay, Nielis has lost a couple of his buffs. Let's throw them back out. We want one of these. How's Blur? Blur's down too, so let's just throw Blur out. Oh, there's a creature right there. Who knew? Alright.
Our duty calls.
I think that's good. I think Enlarge is still up. Enlarge just dropped. Never mind. Can we buff instead of charging?
Our time has come.
Everyone counts on me.
Good. Lose any other buffs like Bless? Bless has got a minute left. Yeah.
Let us bide our time. The path
Fuck
is
the dragon go? Shit, it ran off? Oh, we're getting scammed.
This will be quick.
Don't know if that's a surprise round or not. I think I got the charge off before what's-his-face aggroed it. Yeah. My charge stopped and didn't attack though, which doesn't make any sense. What was I charging then if it wasn't the dragon? Okay, or the wyvern rather. Can't charge. No.
This spell works differently.
Okay. That was every round prior to changing the armors on Thad, though.
Let's hear you cry.
There's another one somewhere. Where's this one? 6 attacks, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 attacks is quite a lot. Okay. Still in combat, so it's a stealthy wyvern. Feels bad. Alright, Wyvern, where are you? I don't know where that is. We can't see them. See Invis is still active, so it's not invisible, so it's stealth rolling on us and we're failing. We're not. I'm gonna drop out of combat because I don't know where the fuck it is and move around.
I was successful in my search.
Alright, chat. I got dinner in front of me. I'm gonna munch on that as we keep playing. Put the webcam off. I stun it with the dazzle. I didn't see anything actually apply.
I know mystic theology, arcane bombomancy, eldritch sciomancy, and many other clever words.
I will not falter.
Knee splitter. New weapons. Giant Bane. We haven't seen a giant yet. Well, I mean, we shot those Cyclops. I don't know if they count or not.
Let us be careful. Watch each other.
Strike as one.
Aim carefully.
Die!
Strike!
Alright, so there's the other one. I don't know where the fuck it was. Bugged? I have no idea.
Never stop learning.
The Pittix nobles are just sitting around, scratching their nuts. Near my edible moss. Okay, that's fine. Talk to them later. Let's find the last beast first. Buff still active. Looks like the
Let's head out.
these buffs have expired to bull strength. Go to round 2 buffs. I just cast on the wrong guy.
I'm up for an adventure.
I will see this through.
Knowledge is the key to victory.
Ferocious Hydra sounds like what we want. I think we just finished buffing.
Together we stand.
We're probably missing armor here.
Everyone counts on me.
Defeat
Charge
is
off.
not an option. Do not hold back.
Without a doubt.
Wow, that cost me my surprise round. So we just aggroed 3 Hydras? Stealth Hydras, apparently. Pretty sure the Invis is a scam, chat. I haven't seen it do anything yet. Not a goddamn thing I'll see.
Attack!
Out of my way!
Not worried about beating it, just kind of trying to figure out what the fuck the Greater Invis is doing.
Don't hold back!
We shall overcome.
A solid plan.
Strike!
No, I don't mean... I'm sorry. I don't know what my detect invisibility is doing for us, is what I'm saying.
Through.
I know what their invisibility...
This will hurt!
Attack!
Forwards!
Let's hear you cry!
Tread lightly.
You should have run!
A lot of Hydra eyes, no head. More loot here. Okay, where's this loot roll? Right there. Still, I like that guy. I can interact with him. Okay.
The path is clear.
Scratch their back against a tree, sure. Hydra be so strong, be so big. Why are there goblins running around just like their whole goal seems to be just to talk about how great the monsters we're fighting are? Why? Never know. Alright, plus is still up. Move. Okay, we're good. All of our buffs are still up.
I stand ready.
Let us bide our time.
This will be quick.
They're a monster god worshiper? Huh. Alright. Back! Let's do it. Rise around, go. Only level 11. Not that bad. Fast healing 12. Fast healing needs to be multiplied by about 5 to get any impact out of it, and 5 might even be too low. Might need to literally be 10.
Out of my way!
Strike!
Aim carefully.
Alright. Alright, 2 of 3 is pretty good, I think. I think the third one's scripted too. So let's loot the rest of the map. Go talk to the guys lying around and wait, doing nothing. And then see. Oh, the Hydra didn't do fucking shit. Hydra maybe didn't know that we were hunting it.
Stand with me.
Hydra maybe thought things were okay between us. Oh, rip Baracus. Ah, why did I do that? I wanted to wait for sneak attack. Yep.
Run them through!
Didn't get to see it, but the Hydra throws around an A ability damage poison. Yeah, but we have poison suppressed, so it doesn't do anything to us. I'm saying, like, this spell is so stupid. Like, every enemy in the game poisons, but there's a level, like, 3 spell that makes poison totally non-consequential for the entire rest of the game. It's this, like, buff or die mentality of this game. That's so weird. Like, it's like, these encounters are so difficult if you don't have the tool, but if you have the tool, and the tool is like a 6-hour fucking buff that you just have to cast to begin every combat, then you're fine.
Don't hold back!
I shall not falter. Forgive me for this failure.
Wizard?
Let's hear you cry!
Alright.
Keep your wits about you.
That's more dangerous because it survives a round, right? Dude, it's got the fucking armor on it. These units are fucking loaded.
Let
It's
us
great.
Be careful.
I
That
need
is
to
quite a discovery.
concentrate.
D&D? I don't think that's fair to say that. I don't think it's D&D, baby. I think it is...
The path is clear.
The design of the game should be trying to minimize that, and it's unfortunately not as minimized as it needs to be. This is dumb too. So, if I charge, I get surprise rounds like this. I feel like we I don't know what I don't know, maybe we need to not be opening with that move. Maybe it's not fair when we're not stealthing. But we tried stealth, and stealth was a less reliable surprise round opener than just charging. Like, literally, I got less surprise rounds passing my stealth rolls than I did via just charging in. So the reason why we get double rounds on them is because we're getting surprise rounds, right? So could be some argument for not doing that anymore. But it is so like front loaded the damage, right? If they charge in on me, they often kill a squishy before I get an action. I can't tell what's unintended or not. I mostly agree with you there. I think it's probably unintended, but I don't know it. I'm not entirely certain.
Masterpiece.
Oh, I just
Out of
debuffed it again.
my
It was already
way.
debuffed. Rip. No, don't move. Shoot, 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 shoot.
Run them through.
No, the complaint isn't whether or not I can charge during a surprise round. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm initiating surprise rounds with a charge.
This will hurt.
A solid plan.
That robe is really bad. The DC is too low. It doesn't do anything. It just may as well not be there.
You should have run.
We should delay after Thaddeus so we get our sneak attack damage.
Let's hear you cry.
We lose -2 to that, unfortunately, because it's not in range of our bone or point blank. But it's still good. Alright, I am expecting some difficulty scaling to hit us during Act 3, especially now that we have city management on, so we have some incentive to pass time. I don't think the enemies scale over time in this game, but act timing does change based on time, right? So maybe. So we might see some changes here in terms of the difficulty of the fights, because they have been fairly easy for a while. But again, the problem is this game doesn't do difficulty scaling super well. We don't want to be in this level of face roll on fights,
Let's head
but we
out.
also don't want to be in the position where my guys are getting one